Hi, my name is Alina and I represent the Fix Research and Advisory. This video is a part of the Fix Most Project educational series designed to tackle real newsrooms challenges, from understanding your audience to building sustainable revenue. Each episode is short, practical, and focused on key topics. This one covers reader revenue. In others, you can explore audience analysis, product strategy, and team collaboration. Most media organizations rely on a mix of revenue sources: advertising, platform-driven distribution, and donor funding, and each comes with trade-offs. Reader revenue works differently. It builds a direct relationship with your audience. No model is entirely better, but each offers different levels of stability and control. That's why understanding your audience is key to creating a more predictable strategy. Advertising revenue can be unstable, declining, and platforms control visibility, and donors prioritize can shift over time. Donor funding is never guaranteed in the long term. This creates constant instability for media organizations. Reader revenue means your audience pay you directly. No platforms, no advertisers in between. This model is built on trust and long-term relationships. People don't pay you just because you publish articles. They pay you when your content helps them, represents them, or gives them something unique. Understanding this is key to building any reader revenue model. There are several ways to generate reader revenue, each with its own strategy. Subscriptions: users pay for content, usually on a recurring basis. Memberships: people support your mission and join a community. Donations are voluntarily contribution driven by trust. Subscriptions are transactional. Users pay regularly to access content, often behind the paywall. This model works best when the content is unique, high quality, and consumed frequently. For example, daily news, deep analysis, or niche expertise that people rely on. It works practically well when the audience builds a habit of coming back regularly. Memberships are different. People are not just paying for content, they are supporting your mission, and it goes beyond. They want to belong, to contribute, to be a part of something meaningful. It's about the media community. This model works best when there is a strong brand, clear values, and trust between the media and its audience. Donations are usually voluntarily and flexible. They can be one-time or recurring. They rely heavily on trust and emotional connection. This model often works best around specific moments, for example, during major events, crises, or fundraising campaigns, when audiences feel a strong reason to support. However, it is less predictable than subscriptions or memberships. Reader revenue is not limited to content. Many media expand into events, courses, or merchandise. For example, selling branded products like t-shirts or books. This is not pure reader revenue because people are buying a product, not access to journalism, but it still works because of your audience and your brand. Newsletters are everywhere. But the same format can follow different revenue models. A newsletter can be paid, like subscription, can be a part of membership, or free and funded by ads or sponsorships. Each approach has a different goal and value. The key isn't the format, it's why and how people pay. That's what defines your revenue model. People pay when they trust you, when you deliver constantly, and when your value is clear and relevant. Revenue is the result of getting those fundamentals right. Monetization isn't the problem. Having a revenue model early is a good thing, but only if it's based on real audience understanding and a clear value. When media skip that and just copy others, it just doesn't work. People won't pay if the offer doesn't make sense. Reader revenue usually fails because the foundation is weak. Start with your audience, not with the paywall. Understand what they need, what they value, and why they can trust you. Then define your value, and only then choose the model that fits. Reader revenue is not just a business model, it's a shift from selling attention to building relationships. And the stronger those relationships are, the more sustainable and independent your media becomes. Thank you for your attention.